Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the Central Bank of Nigeria has instructed payment service providers to start tracking all POS transactions. In a notice sent to these providers, the CBN gave them 30 days to comply with guidelines related to payment terminal service aggregators, PTSAs. This directive, issued on September 11, 2024, was signed by the CBN's Director of Payments System Management, Oladimeji Taiwo. To address concerns about using only one aggregator, the CBN granted a second PTSA license to Unified Payment Services Limited earlier this year on April 19th. At number 2, the federal government has signed the Cape Town Convention practice aimed at reducing the cost of airline operations in the Nigerian aviation sector. The CTC practice direction was signed on Thursday by the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Justice John Toho, during a stakeholders meeting of the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council, chaired by Vice President Kashim Shettima at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. With the signing of the CTC practice direction, the Cape Town Convention becomes actively and fully operational in Nigeria, thereby reducing the cost of insurance for airlines, restoring investors' confidence in the nation's aviation sector, and enabling domestic airline operators to dry lease aircraft, among others. At number 3, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery has said that only 3% of local oil marketers are purchasing refined petroleum products. Devakuma Edwin, Vice President of Dangote Industries Limited, spoke during an X-Space organized by Nairametrics. He said due to low patronage, the refinery is forced to export 97% of its refined products. Edwin said the marketers complained that the refinery reduced the price of diesel, and so they said they do not want to buy from Dangote Refinery. The vice president said the refinery may also be forced to export its petrol if they are not willing to buy. At number 4, the United States State Department said Thursday it was unconditionally releasing $1.3 billion in military aid to Egypt at a time where Cairo and Washington have been working closely on a Gaza ceasefire deal. Last year, the United States made the release of part of this annual aid conditional on progress being made in respecting human rights in Egypt, a country where ruler Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has been accused of suppressing dissent. This year, however, the State Department said Egypt has made progress in certain areas of human rights. It also explicitly mentioned Cairo's help in mediating between Israel and Palestinian armed group Hamas on the war in Gaza. At number 5, Nigeria's Junior D Tigers will face off against Uganda in the semi-final of the 2024 FIFA AfroBasket Championship starting at 15 o'clock at the University of Pretoria in South Africa. Nigeria reached this stage after defeating Egypt 66-51 in the quarterfinals on Wednesday, thus exerting revenge on the North Africans, who were 72-60 in their opening Group A fixture on September 2nd. Against a formidable side in Egypt, Nigeria, who qualified for the last 8 as one of the 2 best third-place finishers from the group phase, stands the reigning silver medalist to reach the semi-finals. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.